Through the magic of video editing, it's now been 10 days that these ladies have been sitting in my custom-made dry box. The stems are measuring 12% moisture content with a moisture meter that I use for it. As far as trimming goes, I'm not too particular. I just go in and try to get all the stuff that you don't want to smoke out of the buds. Now get yourself, if you can, one of these trim bins. Man, oh man, the ergonomics of it makes it way more comfortable to do this entire thing. Going through this, I'm just trying to cut all the sugar leaves out and basically just shoot for top shelf bud. Something that you see in a picture, if it looks right, it's probably right. Now, many hours later, we've got ourselves a bunch of bags full of trimmed top shelf stinky bud. So final thoughts on the bud. Pheno number 1 was originally my front runner, and sadly it developed kind of a gas smell to it at the very end of flower, which was a little bit upsetting. I really wanted this one to be a winner, but I'm looking for something that smells fruity, and sadly this one just didn't have it. Finished out with 3 ounces and 2 grams. Now pheno number 2 wasn't the biggest buds overall, but it was decently frosty, and holy hell did this thing smell absolutely fantastic. The trikes on it look decent, a lot of breaking off I've noticed, but other than that, nothing too crazy. But this one, just overall, the bag appeal, it has smell. It is an absolutely fantastic plant. It finished out at 2 ounces and 4 grams. Now, pheno number 3, also a little bit gassy, a little bit of the fruit, kind of in the middle. It was decently frosty, and it had some quite nice bud structures to it. The trikes seemed to hold together pretty decently on this plant, and there wasn't too much wrong, but it couldn't decide if it was the gas or if it was the fruit pheno. It was a mixture of both, and I'm not sad with it, but not super stoked. Final weight was 3 ounces and 11 grams. Now chunky, stretchy pheno 4, I mean the bud size on this thing was absolutely ridiculous. It was just huge all over the place. Sadly though, it didn't really have any smell to it. I mean it did, but nothing that stood out, nothing crazy. And it was our heaviest lady at 4 ounces and 18 grams. And the final question of all that is who is our winning cut? Ladies and gentlemen, can I introduce to you for the last time our winning cut, pheno number 2. It started off decent, started off healthy and strong, and just was an absolute breeze to grow all the way through. Like I said, number 1 was my front runner for almost the entire grow until it took on that heavy gas smell. Sadly, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the fruit and the frost, boys. So congratulations, pheno number 2. Growers, thank you for hanging out with me. If you haven't yet, join the Discord, get in there, and I will see you guys on the next set of videos.
This video is supported by AC Infinity and Autopot watering systems. Yo, what up guys? Bass Drop Keys, your friendly neighborhood Negro. And in today's video, we're gonna do a clone to harvest for the Grape Ape Grow. Alright guys, so for the AC Infinity products that I'm using for this grow, I am using their because it gives you more bubbles, and to me I feel like it'll be less likely to clog up. So what I'm doing is I took out the blue air tubes from Autopot. You can see that I put in an air stone. We're gonna connect the air dome now to the air tubing that comes with it. Once you do that, you can see that it fits right in the air base like a glove. It even has a notch in the air base where you can put your air line. So you put it right in there and then you put it in the bottom of your flower pot. And real quickly here, I do want to thank Autopot for sponsoring this series. You can use the coupon code BassDropKeys to get a 10% discount on any order at autopotusa.com. The last thing that we need to do is we need to plant our clones inside the Autopot system. The medium that I'm using is Ocean Forest from Fox Farm. I'm going to use a 50-50 ratio of the Ocean Forest, and I'm going to add 50% perlite to it and mix it up. The next thing that you need to do is you need to take one of your flower pots. We have the air base at the bottom and the air dome. Now this part is very important. Before you fill up the flower pot all the way, you need to put a little medium in the bottom, and those holes that's in your air base, if you're using an air base, you need to fill up those holes to make sure that you don't have a siphon effect. I could go real technical with you, but basically you're not gonna get very good drainage. So the first thing you need to do is put a little medium at the bottom. This is only if you're using an air base. And those holes that's in the air base, fill those holes up with medium, and then you can fill up your flower pot with the medium. What you want to do is you want to go ahead and fill up your pot with the medium and the perlite that we just put together. What I'm doing is I'm using a cup, a red Solo cup, to make a mold because that's what my clones are in. Once you make the mold, you're going to sprinkle some mycorrhizae inside of it. It's a fungi that the roots absolutely love, and it's going to help them intake the nutrients and water better as well. I squeeze the bottom of the clone cup. I don't pull out the clone because you could mess up the roots. Squeeze on the bottom of the cup, tip it upside down, and it'll fall out for you. Then you want to put it inside of your hole and cover it up. Once I have all 4 pots done, I like to immediately water them. I'm using reverse osmosis water, pH to 6.3. It's day 7, and when I say day 7, I mean 7 days from planting the clones inside the Autopot. And we're going to turn on the Autopot system. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to connect the air hoses to the air pump. The second thing that we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the valve at the end of the line, the drain line, is closed, so that way water doesn't come out when we cut it on. Then we're going to go to the reservoir and we're going to cut that valve to on. Whenever it's pointing up or down, it's closed. Whenever you take the pointer and point it to one of the lines, it's open. Also, this was the day that I topped all 4 plants. Topping is the process of removing the growing tip from the main stem of the cannabis plant. This is considered a high stress training technique that both indoor and outdoor growers use. Cannabis usually grows in a Christmas tree structure with one dominant main cola and then other little satellite colas around it. Whenever you top the plant, you force the plant to be more bushier, which is going to give you a bigger yield and allow you to fill out your entire grow space. It's day 14 and look how big the plants are. It's only been 14 days since we transplanted the clones into the Autopots, and look how big they are. I literally haven't done anything to these plants. I topped them the one time, but other than that, I haven't done anything to the plants. They've only spent 14 days in the Autopots, and today is the day that we're going to flip them into flower. Let me tell you what I do. Now, usually what I would do is I'll give them an aggressive lollipopping, but because I already know the structure of these buds and how they're gonna grow, I'm not gonna do that right now. And you're probably wondering like, well, how do you know? It's because the tent that's right next to this tent has the mother plants. These plants that you're looking at right now, I cut the clones off of these plants to make what you're watching right now. So if you look right here, you can see the great structure of the plants. That's what I was saying a minute ago. I literally did nothing to these plants. I just topped them one time and they automatically bushed out. I didn't do any low stress training, none of that. So I know exactly what these plants are gonna look like. So I'm not going to do the lollipopping right now. I'm gonna wait till like week 2 or week 3 of flower to do that. What I am doing though is I'm defoliating some of those big fan leaves that's blocking bud sites. Also, if there's any of the leaves that's touching the medium, I clean that up a little bit as well. And so once we have that done, what I'm doing is I'm going to put up a trellis. As you just saw in the 5x5 tent that I just showed you, there is no trellis in there because I wasn't going to be able to get back to the back of the tent to do the watering. But because we have the auto pot system in here, I don't have to worry about watering. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the trellis, and we're really going to try to get the biggest yield that we can get. I already know that the buds are going to be great. They're going to be dense. They're going to be huge because the buds right now that's on the mother plants, they're swelling up tremendously. So I already know that's going to be the case. What I want to accomplish by using the trellis is making the canopy as even as possible, so that way we'll get the biggest yield that we can get. You want to have great quality buds, but you also want a great yield as well. So that's why I'm using the trellis. So it's day 6 of flower. And in the last video, I said that I was going to wait till week 3 to start defoliating. But over the last 6 days of flower, I noticed that these fan leaves are really taking up a lot of space and the light's not able to get good penetration. So I decided to go ahead and do some defoliating right now instead of waiting until week 3 when it might be out of hand by then because they're growing so fast. Also at this point, what you want to do is the plants are in the stretch period, and as they're continuing to grow and stretch, you want to tuck them underneath the trellis because we're trying to get bud sites in every single square. That's how we can increase our yield. Not only will the trellis help us spread out the branches so that we can get good penetration, but also by putting a bud site in each one of the squares, we can ensure that we're going to have an awesome yield and also have an even canopy, which you guys know if you have an even canopy, that's going to be your best bet to get the best yield. If you don't do any training and let the plant grow however it wants to, that top cola is going to be the biggest in the dense. Why? Because it's getting most of the light. But when you even out the canopy, all of the colas are the top colas, so they all going to be big and dense. That's the whole purpose of why we're trying to even out the canopy and spread out the plant to get the biggest yield. And this is how the plants look after I got finished doing the defoliating. Alright guys, so it's day 14 of flower, and look at the great progress that we've made. As I was saying previously in the video, we're trying to get a bud site in every square of the trellis, and you can see that we've almost done it. As the plants keep growing and stretching, I keep tucking it under the trellis, and then once I have a bud site in that particular square, I try to put another bud site in another square. But if you look right here, you can see that we're filling up the trellis quite well. Once the branches or the bud sites are on the edge of the trellis, there's not really anything that I can do. There's nowhere else to put them. I guess I could super crop them down, but I don't want to do that. So once we get on the edge, as you can see in that top right corner, I'm just continuing to let them grow up. But the ones in the middle, as they grow up, I tuck them under the trellis and try to stick that bud site or one of those bud sites in each of the squares. But they're looking beautiful. Everything is healthy. As far as the water, I am putting 5 milliliters of CalMag in every gallon of water that I put in the reservoir. Also, I'm making sure that the pH is around 6.5. Alright guys, so it's day 21 of flower, and you can see that the plants are very healthy and luscious. They're doing great. They are still technically in their stretch period. The stretch period lasts from anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the cultivar. This particular strain does not stretch that much. It's very, very stable. The buds are progressing great. I'm even starting to see some trichomes on the sugar leaves, which is awesome. I'll be honest with you guys, this grow right here is on autopilot. I'm literally not doing anything other than filling up the reservoir when I need to. And I am picking off a couple leaves here and there just because they're covering up bud sites. But other than that, there's really not too much to do. We did a great job with the trellis of trying to spread out the plants and have an even canopy, so we did a pretty good job with this one. This right here is ideally what I'm looking for on each grow. Whenever I'm using the trellis, we're trying to get as many squares as we can to have bud sites in there. That is going to give us the biggest yield. It's pushing out the plant. This is exactly what we want. So I'm very, very happy with this grow right now, and there's really not anything going on that's irregular. All I'm doing is just making sure that they continue to have water, pH 6.5. All right guys, so it's day 28 of flower. We're starting week 4 of flower. You can see that those taller stems have stretched a little bit more, but they're pretty much done stretching, and now they're putting all their energy into making the buds swell up. I'm continuing to do the same thing with the leaves. As far as any leaves that's covering bud sites, I'm removing those, but I'm not doing any big defoliation or anything like that. I just remove the leaves as need be, but I'm not doing a serious defoliation. That's why I didn't record any of that. It's day 35 of flower, and you can see that some of the leaves are starting to yellow up. Those are the leaves that I'm going to remove. You can see that the buds are still in full development. Let me give you a little closer look at the leaves and the buds and everything. So check this out. You can see how the leaves right there are yellowing, and they are a little burnt at the tips and on the corners of the leaves. I'll be keeping a lookout to see if, any of the leaves start looking like that. But for right now, I'm just going to remove those leaves. The buds are swelling up. You can see how great of a job we did with the trellis work. We have bud sites coming through almost every square on the trellis. So the yield on this particular plant should be great. I just got finished drying up the mother plants for these plants. There was 5 grape apes, and I got a ½ pound, 8 ounces of dry weight off of 5 plants. So I'm excited to see what these 4 plants are going to do as far as the yield is concerned. It's day 42 of flower, and we're starting week 6 of flower. You can see that the buds have swelled up tremendously. Look at the size of the colas, they're great. This is exactly what I wanted whenever we were doing the trellising. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted wall to wall buds sticking out of almost every square. That way we will get a great yield. And I already know that the flowers are bomb, because like I just said previously, I just trimmed up the mother plants for these plants, and man, incredible. The taste, the smell, the high, everything is great. So I'm looking forward to what exactly this grow is going to yield. With these 4 plants, I'm hoping to get at least 2 ounces per plant. So that's going to be 8 ounces. So if I can get ½ pound out of 4 plants, I think that's a pretty good grow right there. Also, I think it's probably worth mentioning that you guys already know that this is the S44 grow light from AC Infinity. It's a 400 watt light. I'm using the controller 69 to control everything inside this tent. You can put the light on levels 1 through 10. I have not put the light above level 8. That means that out of the 400 watts that's available, we're using 320 watts for this grow. So I really want to get at least ½ pound from this grow, 8 ounces. But if we can get 320 grams, that would be awesome. And that will give us 1 gram per watt, which a lot of growers use to see if they got a good yield or not. That only applies when you're talking about photo periods. When you're talking about autoflowers, you don't worry about that. But a lot of people try to get at least 1 gram per watt used. And if you can do that, you had an outstanding grow. So if we can get 320 grams, man, I'm gonna be super happy. But honestly, I want to get at least 8 ounces off of these 4 plants. It's day 49 of flower, and we're starting week number 7. The buds are progressing well. If you look at this same big bud that I've been showing you every video, you can see that some of the pistils are already changing colors now. The plant that's in the back left, that one is progressing faster than the other ones. I can see that it's ahead, but the buds are swelling up nicely. This particular cultivar doesn't have like a lot of trichomes on the sugar leaves, but I can see the trichomes forming on the buds themselves. Now real quickly here, let's talk about that problem that I was talking about earlier. If you look here, you can see where all the leaves are having this issue where it looks like they're burning around the ends. And if you look throughout the canopy, you'll see that all the leaves have this. This even started happening in other grows that I had going on in the house. So I figured out what it was. It wasn't too hard to figure out. Once again, like a lot of problems that we have during the grows, it was user error, and let me explain what happened. So a couple months ago, I stopped using regular tap water for my grows. I bought an RO filter, and I've been using RO water for the past couple months. The first month that I started using my RO filter, I noticed that the pH was exactly where I wanted to be every time, and it was consistent. So whenever I get the RO water and I add whatever I'm going to add to it, whether it's CalMag or if it's a grow where we're doing nutrients or whatever the case is, it would be exactly in the pH level that I wanted it to be, which for most of my grows is 6.5. So basically what I did was I stopped doing the pHing every time. And so once I noticed that there was something happening with the leaves and all my grows, I did what I normally do as far as the nutrients and the CalMag and everything, and then I pH'd it. And instead of being 6.5 like it had been for so long, it ended up being like 5.4, 5.5, which you guys know is too low. And you're basically choking your plants and not allowing them to uptake all the nutrients and all the water that they can. So that's why you see the leaves like that. The problem is already fixed now. As it turned out, I wasn't checking the pH the last 2 weeks, and so that's where this is coming from. But everything's already fixed now. The buds are still swelling up. That's just a reminder for you guys, whenever something is going wrong during the grow, go back to the basics and you'll be able to figure it out, no problem. In my other grows where the leaves are showing like this, they are still doing great as well. So basically, I learned something new, and I hope you guys did too. If you ever see the pattern on the leaves like this, where it's kind of like burnt around the ends like this, then you know you're having a pH problem. For the longest time, I just pH'd everything every time, but I got too comfortable, stopped doing what I was supposed to do, and that's why we had the problem. But everything is fixed now, and so we're good to go. It's day
What you want then? There you are. Hey, it's Paige Harris.
They told you I was here. To all the ladies in the place with style and grace, allow me to lace these lyrical dishes in your bushes. Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping Moet is where you find me. The back of the club, macking holes, my crew's behind me. Mad question asking, blunt passing, music blasting. But I just can't quit because one of these honeys Biggie got to creep with, sleep with, keep the ep a secret. Why not? Why blow up my spot? Cause we both got hot. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. No need to be greedy. I got mad friends with Benzes, see notes by the layers. True fucking players. Jump in the Rover and come over. Tell your friends jump in the GS3. I got the chronic by the tree. Straight up, honey, really, I'm asking. Most of these niggas think they be macking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your sign? Soon as he buy that wine, I just creep up from behind and ask you what your interests are. Who you be with? Things to make you smile. What numbers to dial? You gon' be here for a while. I'm gon' call my crew. You gon' call your crew. We can rendezvous at the bar around 2. Plans to leave. Throw the keys to little C's. Pull the truck up front and roll up the next blunt so we can steam on the way to the telly. Go fill my belly. A T-bone steak, cheese, eggs, and Welch's grape. Conversate for a few, cause in a few we gon' do what we came to do. Ain't that right, boo? Forget the telly, we just go to the crib and watch a movie in the jacuzzi. Smoke L's while you do me. I'm sitting in the crib dreaming about Lear jets and coops, the way Salt shoots and how they sell records like Snoop. I'm interrupted by a doorbell, 3:52. Who the hell is this? I gets up quick, cocks my shit, stop the dogs from barking, then proceed to walking. It's a face that I seen before. My nigga Sing used to sling on the 16th floor. Check it. I look deeper, I see blood up on his sneakers, and his fist grip the chrome 4/5. So I dip, nigga, is you creeping or speaking? He tells me, C-Rock, just got hit up at the beacon. I opens up the door pitiful. Is he in critical? Retaliation for this one won't be minimal, cause I'm a criminal. Way before the rap shit, bust the gap shit. Puff won't even know what happened if it's done smoothly. Silencers on the Uzi, stash in the hoopty. My alibi, any cutie, with the booty that done fuck Big Pop. Head spinning, reminisce about my man C-Rock. Somebody got to die. Filling clips, he explained our situation precisely, so we know exactly what we facing. Some kid named Jason in the Honda station wagon was bragging about how much loot and crack he stacking. Rock had a grip, so they formed up a clique, a small crew. Around the time I was locked up with you, true indeed. But nigga, let me proceed. Don't fill them clips too high, give them bullets room to breathe. Damn, what was I? Yeah, went out of town, blew the fuck up. D-Rock went home and Jay got stuck the fuck up. Hit him twice, caught him right for the Persian white. Pistol whipped his kids and take up his wife. He figured Rock set him up, no question. Wet him up no less than 50 shots in his direction. How many shots, man, nigga? I see mad holes. What kind of gas? Hitchling cops and calicos. But fuck that, I know where all them niggas rest at. In the building hustling, and they don't be strapped. Supreme and Black is downstairs, the engine running. Find a bag to put the guns in and come on if you're coming. Somebody got to die. I'm sitting in the crib dreaming about Lear jets and coops, the way Salt shoots and how they sell records like Snoop. I'm interrupted by a doorbell, 3:52. Who the hell is this? I gets up quick, cocks my shit, stop the dogs from barking, then proceed to walking. It's a face that I seen before. My nigga Sing used to sling on the 16th floor. Check it. I look deeper, I see blood up on his sneakers, and his fist grip the chrome 4/5. So I dip, nigga, is you creeping or speaking? He tells me C-Rock just got hit up at the beacon. I opens up the door pitiful. Is he in critical? Retaliation for this one won't be minimal, cause I'm a criminal. Way before the rap shit, bust the gap shit. Puff won't even know what happened if it's done smoothly. Silencers on the Uzi, stash in the hoopty. My alibi, any cutie, with the booty that done fuck Big Pop. Head spinning, reminisce about my man C-Rock. Somebody got to die. Filling clips, he explained our situation precisely, so we know exactly what we facing. Some kid named Jason in the Honda station, wagon was bragging about how much loot and crack he stacking. Rock had a grip, so they formed up a clique, a small crew. Around the time I was locked up with you, true indeed. But nigga, let me proceed. Don't fill them clips too high, give them bullets room to breathe. Damn, where was I? Yeah, went out of town, blew the fuck up. D-Rock went home and Jay got stuck the fuck up. Hit him twice, caught him right for the Persian white. Pistol whipped his kids and taped up his wife. He figured Rock set him up, no question. Wet him up no less than 50 shots in his direction. How many shots, man, nigga? I see mad holes. What kind of gas? Hitchling cops and calicos. But fuck that, I know where all them niggas rest at. In the building hustling, and they don't be strapped. Supreme and Black is downstairs, the engine running. Find a bag to put the guns in and come on if you're coming. Somebody got to die. Exchange hugs and pounds before the throwdown. How it's gonna go down. Ladies, niggas, low down. Slow down. Fuck all that planning shit. Run up in their cribs and make them catch the bandit shit. See, niggas like you do 10-year bids. Miss the nigga they want and murder innocent kids. Not I. One nigga's in my eye. That's Jason. Ain't no slugs gonna be wasted. Revenge I'm tasting at the tip of my lip. I can't wait to feel my clip in his hips. Pass the chocolate. Tie. Sing ain't live, there's Jason with his back to me, talking to his faculty. I start to get a funny feeling. I put the mask on in case this nigga starts squealing. Scream his name out, squeeze 6, nothing shorter. Nigga turn around holding his daughter. Oh my God. I'm sitting in the crib dreaming about lead jets and coops, the way Salt shoots and how they sell records like Snoop. I'm interrupted by a doorbell, 3:52. Who the hell is this? I gets up quick, cocks my shit, stop the dogs from barking, then proceed to walk. It's a face that I seen before. My nigga Sing used to sling on the 16th floor. Check it. I look deeper, I see blood up on his sneakers, and his fist gripped the chrome 4/5. So I dip, nigga, is you creeping or speaking? He tells me C-Rock just got hit up at the beacon. I opens up the door pitiful. Is he in critical retaliation for this one won't be minimal? Cause I'm a criminal, way before the rap shit, bust the gat shit. Puff won't even know what happened if it's done smoothly. Silencers on the Uzi, stash in the hoopty. My alibi, any cutie, with the booty that done fuck Big Pop. Head spinning, reminiscing about my man C-Rock. Somebody got to die. Filling clips, he explained our situation precisely, so we know exactly what we facing. Some kid named Jason in the Honda station, wagon was bragging about how much loot and crack he stacking. Rock had a grip, so they formed up a clique, a small crew. Around the time I was locked up with you, true indeed. but nigga, let me proceed. Don't fill them clips too high, give them bullets room to breathe. Damn, where was I? Yeah, went out of town, blew the fuck up. D-Rock went home and Jay got stuck the fuck up. Hit him twice, caught him right for the Persian white. Pistol whipped his kids and taped up his wife. He figured out, set him up, no question. Wet him up, no less than 50 shots in his direction. How many shots, man, nigga? I see mad holes. What kind of gas? Hitchling cots and calicos. But fuck that, I know where all them niggas rest at. In the building hustling, and they don't be strapped. Supreme and Black is downstairs, the engine running. Find a bag to put the guns in and come on if you're coming. Somebody got to die. Exchange hugs and pounds before the throwdown. How it's gonna go down. Ladies, niggas, low down. Slow down. Fuck all that planning shit. Run up in their cribs and make them catch the bandit shit. See, niggas like you do 10-year bids. Miss the nigga they want and murder innocent kids. Not I. One nigga's in my eye. That's Jason. Ain't no slugs gonna be wasted. Revenge I'm tasting at the tip of my lip. I can't wait to feel my clip in his hips. Pass the chocolate. Time. Sing ain't lie, here's Jason with his back to me, talking to his faculty. I start to get a funny feeling. I put the mask on in case this nigga starts squealing. Scream his name out, squeeze 6, nothing shorter. Nigga turn around holding his daughter. Oh my fuck.
Okay, leave it with me.
Alright, as much as I love having product that could get me locked up for life under this roof, it's time to say goodbye. This buyer wants the delivery split up, so drive to the drop box I give you in any order.
Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop off. Shady aftermath. Go, 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 go. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip a Bacardi like it's your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip a Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, you get in and getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, you get in and getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Up this man, my money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. My girl from Wooded, they buy and they ready to go on the club. Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, you get in and getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, you get in and getting rough. My flow, my show brought me the dough. That bought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changed. I ain't changed. I ain't changed.
Thanks for stopping by Ammunition.
Can't wait to have that drink next weekend.
Looks like you're almost at the cargo ship. Get on board, climb the stack, and access the container with the car in it. Then bring the car to my people and get it out of the country. The car is a late 50s Lampadati Casco. Raskowski says it's a classic. I call it leverage. You're going to think it's a pain in the ass. Top of the stack. Climb up there and get the car.
friend.
Real or imaginary?
Imaginary.
Would you like to talk about this friend?
Frank.
Frank. What did Frank say?
Said follow him.
Follow him. Where?
Into the future.
And then what happens?
And then he said that the world is coming to an end.
Do you think the world is coming to an end? What did Frank say?
Said follow him.
Follow him. Where?
Into the future.
And then what happened?
And then he said that the world is coming to an end.
Do you think the world is coming to an end?
transponders on one of 4 post-op vans making runs around the city. Work in pairs, driver and navigator photographer, and use the Trackify app on your phone to find the vans. We've got a limited time before the van we need goes out of circulation. Trackify uses a signal on your phone to tell you when you're going in the direction of a target, but it's not very good on distances. If the 2 teams communicate, you should be able to locate them quickly. We can all go back to our clickbaits and tube sites. When you do find a van, send me an image of its license plate. When I've got them all, I'll run the numbers against their database and tell you which van you need to steal.
Open your eyes. thought any crime of South guilty nine. You know what? How keep it real.